Ever notice how some people walk into a room and instantly own it while you're still overanalyzing your handshake? Here's the thing. Charisma isn't just for extroverts. It's not some birthright for loud people with symmetrical faces. Every charismatic person you've ever met, they learned it through 1,000 awkward hellos, fake laughs, and pep talks whispered to a bathroom mirror. So no, you don't need to become someone else. You just need to learn how to make people feel something when you walk in. Most advice on charisma, it sounds like it was written by a malfunctioning motivational speaker. Make eye contact, use their name, smile more. Yeah, because nothing says natural confidence like a grin so tight it could qualify as dental armor. Charisma isn't about techniques. It's about transmission. The quiet kind of energy that says, I see you. I'm here, and I'm not performing for you. It's emotional Wi-Fi. People don't have to understand it. They just feel the signal. Charisma isn't tricks. It's transmission. You can memorize names, rehearse hand gestures, and recite life tips like a TED Talk running out of battery. But people won't remember your words. They'll remember your signal. Charisma is emotional resonance. It's that invisible hum that tells people your attention is undivided and your presence is real. And here's the catch. If your energy says, I read this in a book about charisma, congratulations. You've entered the uncanny valley of social skills. It's like talking to an AI robot that almost passes for human until it blinks wrong and everyone gets nervous. People don't want polished perfection. They want emotional honesty. Your tone, your pacing, your micro-expressions. Those are the real charisma cues. Because charisma isn't a performance, it's a frequency, and people tune in to whatever you're broadcasting. Authenticity beats performance every time. Trying too hard is like wearing cologne in a sauna. It overwhelms the room and makes everyone's eyes water. Charismatic people don't act confident. They allow themselves to be seen. There's no pretending, no social mask on, self off routine. When you stop auditioning for approval, you stop leaking insecurity. And the irony? That's when people actually like you, because you finally stopped trying to make them. Authenticity isn't laziness. It's self-trust made visible. It's saying, I don't need to prove I belong here, because I already am here. Think of performance as shouting. Authenticity is resonance. The first demands attention. The second attracts it. Curiosity is magnetic. Everyone wants to feel interesting, not impressed. The most charismatic person in the room isn't the one telling the best stories. It's the one making you feel like your story matters. So stop trying to be fascinating. Be fascinated. Skip what do you do and try what got you into that. That single follow-up flips a conversation from small talk to soul talk. Ask why, not what. Ask how, not where. People drop their armor when you show real curiosity, because curiosity does what confidence can't. It disarms. It tells someone, you're safe to be real here. And once people feel safe, they glow. That glow, that's charisma reflecting back at you. Presence creates confidence. You're not socially awkward. You're just buffering. Your brain's running a dozen browser tabs at once. What do I say next? Do I look weird? Why did I just say that? Oh God, eye contact again. Presence is the mental equivalent of closing the tabs. When you stop monitoring yourself, you start feeling instead of performing. Charismatic people aren't fearless. They're just focused. They've trained their brain to stay here, not spiral into the highlight reel of past embarrassments. Presence radiates calm, and calm reads as confidence, even if your internal monologue is screaming, abort mission. So the next time your brain starts buffering mid-conversation, breathe and remind yourself, you're not on trial, you're in dialogue. Charisma is contagious. Charismatic people make others feel like the main character. They remember your dog's name, your side project, that one random thing you said 6 months ago. They make small moments feel seen. That's not manipulation. It's generosity. When you make people feel valued, their brain releases oxytocin, the trust hormone. It literally rewires how they perceive you. You become emotionally safe in their nervous system. And safety breeds attraction. Not romantic attraction, but human gravitational pull. So yeah, charisma is basically social neuroscience in a nice outfit. You're hacking biology through kindness. Micro habits, macro impact. You don't become magnetic overnight. You train it. One awkward smile, one mistimed joke, one, oh God, why did I say that, moment at a time. Charisma isn't a personality transplant. It's a collection of repeatable behaviors that shift your focus from self-conscious to others-conscious. Think of them as emotional push-ups, invisible reps that build your social muscle. You're not flexing for attention. You're strengthening your awareness, empathy, and timing. So here's your daily charisma workout plan. Number 1, the listening rep. Shut up strategically. For one conversation a day, treat listening like a competition. Don't interrupt. Don't mentally prepare your next clever line. Just listen. Then repeat one specific detail back to prove it landed. Wait, you built furniture in your garage? That's awesome. You're not agreeing. You're amplifying their story. And their brain rewards you with a tiny dopamine ping that says, connection achieved. That's social cardio. Number 2, the curiosity curl. Ask the second question. Most people stop at, what do you do? Charismatic people go for, what made you want to do that? That's where people drop the mask and start talking from why, not what. And that's the exact moment connection clicks. Think of it like conversational excavation. The treasure's always under the first layer. Number 3, the eye contact hold. Soft, not stare. Aim for around 60% of the conversation. Enough to feel seen, not hunted. You want friendly detective, not AI trying to mimic empathy. The goal isn't dominance, it's trust. Eye contact done right doesn't say, look at me. It says, I'm here with you. Number 4, the name anchor. Use their name naturally, once at the start, once mid-chat, once when you wrap up. It's the human equivalent of a save point. Names are the sweetest sound in the human language, not because of ego, but because it signals familiarity. And familiarity, that's the foundation of ease. Number 5, the energy mirror. Match, don't mimic. Mirror their vibe, not their volume. If they're calm, match it. If they're energetic, meet it halfway. You're syncing frequencies, not stealing their personality. Think of it like emotional Bluetooth. Your devices connect faster when they're on the same wavelength. That's why charismatic people feel easy to talk to. Their energy adapts. It doesn't overpower. Number 6, the compliment reframe. Notice what others miss. Skip the generic stuff like, nice shirt. Go for the kind of compliment that shows you were paying attention. You explain things really clearly. You have a calming energy. You're good at making people feel comfortable. That hits 10 times deeper than commenting on clothes. Character-based compliments aren't flattery. They're emotional recognition. They tell someone, I see your essence, not your outfit. Number 7, the presence check. Be here, dummy. Every few minutes, mentally tap your focus like a pilot checking instruments. Ask yourself, am I actually here right now? Most people coast through conversations on autopilot, nodding, smiling, but mentally re-watching that embarrassing thing they said in 2014. Charismatic people land the plane. They show up moment by moment. No Wi-Fi lag, no emotional buffering. Presence isn't a personality trait, it's a discipline. And like any muscle, it grows where you put attention. The goal isn't perfection, it's consistency. Do these micro habits daily, and charisma stops feeling like something you perform. It becomes something you radiate. And one day, you'll notice something strange. People lean in when you talk, even when you're saying nothing special. That's not luck, that's presence, practiced. Charisma isn't loud, it's felt. It's not about being the most interesting person in the room. It's about making everyone else feel interesting when you're there. When you do that, the room doesn't just notice you, it remembers you. Because the most magnetic energy in the world isn't perfection, it's authenticity amplified by presence. Charisma isn't born, it's built, one small, intentional moment at a time.